Hey guys, just saw 12th Man. It's about 3:30 in the morning, so I'm a little sleepy, but I thought I'll do the review right away. So here's a question. Think about your closest friends or your loved ones. How well do you really know them? Just think about it. You can be friends with someone for years or you can know someone for years, but how well do you really know them? In fact, in the trailer of this movie also, they said that every person has three lives: a private life, a public life, and a secret life. And that's really the psychology of this movie: secrets. And how well do you know your friends, or how well do you know someone in spite of being close with someone? And as a result, what you have here is a genuine mystery thriller that's not only engaging and interesting, but also a whole lot of fun. Alright guys, coming to the plot of the movie, there are definitely a lot of spoilers, but the good thing is that all these spoilers take place in the second half of the movie. So, it's safe to kind of talk about the first half, wherein, they're just kind of setting up the story as in what it's all about. So the main story is about, there's a group of 11 friends. And they're planning a get together over the weekend at a resort, and what happens over there is that one couple is expecting a baby, another couple are going to get married, so it's a joyous occasion where friends are getting together, having fun, talking, enjoying, planning, dancing, etc., etc. Now the thing about this resort is that once you book a room over there, they're particular about privacy, especially when it comes to a large group. So they don't really allow any kind of extra bookings during that time. So therefore these people, they get the resort to themselves, they have a lot of privacy, and there is minimal staff over there. Now along with that, the 12th man, Mohanlal's character, is also there. His character is described as the friend of the MD of the resort. Hence, he's staying there and he's kind of drunk when they see him for the first time. I'll admit, Mohanlal's introduction in this movie is kind of weak, and in fact, in my opinion, I don't think Mohanlal should have been introduced in the first half, because it absolutely has no impact to the story. His role comes in the second half of the movie, and I'm not going to give away what it is. You'll see it when you see the movie, because in the first half also they don't reveal who Mohanlal is until the second half or towards the middle part. So I'm not going to give that away. The point is that I just felt like Mohanlal's character was not required to be introduced in the first half, but I do get it. This is a Mohanlal movie, so definitely they have to show at least Mohanlal. So that's what really happens. Mohanlal kind of comes in the picture. He does a little Mohanlalisms and and he moves along, and then, but the stories in the first half of the movie, it's focused on these 11 group of 11 people. They're friends, and they're having fun, but there is a reveal that happens within the group, and as a result there's a little bit of tension and drama and things like that. And then suddenly at the interval point, one of them ends up dead. Supposedly it's an accident, or it couldn't be. The point is, something happens, a person dies, everyone's in shock, they don't know what to do, and then the investigation begins. So that's all I can truly talk about in terms of what the plot is. Anything beyond that is a spoiler. The real strength of this movie lies in the second half. Director Jeethu Joseph and writer K.R. Krishnakumar, what they've written over here is a genuine mystery thriller. I felt like I was reading an Agatha Christie novel. In fact, Jeethu Joseph also told his interview also, this is inspired from Agatha Christie novel, and I can see that over there. And it's not just interesting, it's a lot of fun, because literally I was sitting there and I'm looking at this, okay, 11 minus 1, so 10 people are there, 10 suspects, right? And I'm literally trying to figure out who is this person, that one, and how the story goes is that one twist happens, then another twist happens, then another twist happens. So it's like, oh, maybe this person, then suddenly another, then this person. Everyone, it seems like everyone has something to hide. And that goes again back to what I said, secrets. In fact, they do a very interesting little, little dynamic over here. When it comes to secrets, what is our, what or who is our real best friend when it comes to a secret? Think about it. It's your mobile phone, right? Your mobile phone basically knows everything. So, this movie does something interesting wherein the mobile phone of every character involved is a character on its own. Just think about it, okay? The mobile phone of every character in this movie is a character by itself. And because each mobile phone is hiding a secret. And the mobile phone and the person, of course, knows the secret. And how they've used that element in the story is one of the interesting factors that really contributes to an entertaining watch. So just like with every Jeethu Joseph movie, the second half is a real thrill ride because it goes at a breakneck speed. There are so many plots, subplots, hidden agendas, etc. discovered that each little nugget that you get through the movie is like one moment of goodness. Like oh, that's really good. Then after all, oh, that's really good. Because you're really enjoying the way the story is being told and how this how this mystery is being solved slowly. Going through each clue and each character. And the best thing, like I said in the beginning, how well do you know your friends? That's really the question being answered in this mystery. So you're sort of thinking and planning, so what's going to happen in the climax, what's going to happen, and something happens. It's all very shocking and exciting. The only criticism I have is the first half. It's like the writer and director didn't know exactly how to tell the first half of this movie. They wanted to get into the second half quickly because they know that's the second, that's where the real strength of the story lies. So the first half, I would say, it felt a little clunky because supposedly these people are very close friends, but the way they're interacting and talking, it feels like they just met each other a couple of days ago. So that's the real weak part of this movie, the first half and the 11 friends, didn't really feel that close to each other. Just a few weak points. Even in fact, in the first half, it's very clunky, their interaction and how the story is progressing. The main thing is the director and scriptwriter kind of wanted to set up the dynamic between all of them, and how that dynamic plays out also is that they right in the first half they play a game which, like I said, leads to a revelation that causes a little bit of tension and friction within the group, and then the rest of the story follows. But that's the only criticism I have. The second half truly lives up to the promise of what Jeethu Joseph has done with mystery and thrillers and suspense thrillers that he's done in the past. I had a good time with this movie. Okay, final thoughts and rating. This is definitely a Jeethu Joseph movie more than a Mohanlal movie. He's good in his role, but don't expect something exceptional or something different. He's good in his role. That's all I have to say. But this is more of a Jeethu Joseph movie than anything else because the real strength of this movie lies in its mystery and how the mystery is unraveled. I think CBI 5 should have been something like this. SN Sami should definitely look at the script of this movie because they did something intelligent here. How the mystery is told or how the story is told, it's very simple in its approach, but they've done it in a very intelligent way because at no point is your attention diverted. You're fully engrossed in that mystery and how and what happened, etc., and how the different the stories, certain subplots are told in from different people's perspectives. So it's really interesting to see how the story unfolds. This is definitely within a movie, a mystery thriller for for the new decade or for the new generation. But at the same time, they've taken a very old school approach to it. Also, it's very interesting and it's the way they've done it. Like I said, it's very simple, but also intelligent, the way they've told the story. Also, Jeethu Joseph mentioned in his interview that this movie was inspired from Agatha Christie novels, and I can see that in the story. I don't want to reveal, of course, the spoilers and everything, but going back to Agatha Christie novels, there's a character called Hercule Poirot, and he's a detective. So in some of her novels, this character is, it's a recurring character. So usually a murder or something like that happens, and Hercule comes to the comes to solve the case, and it's always a group of people are there, and he's trying to solve. So it's something like that. That's how the structure of the movie also is placed. I'll give you that much without giving you the spoilers. So definitely you can see that inspiration there, but they've mostly done something original with the story. It was a good ride. Don't expect Drishyam. Drishyam was an industry level hit. This is not quite the Drishyam level of suspense and twist and all that. There is twist, there's a lot of excitement, there's a lot of fun also, but it's not something incredible, exceptional that you haven't seen before. It's a very fun, engaging, interesting mystery thriller, and had a great time with it. My rating for this movie is 3.75 out of 5. A genuine mystery thriller with lots of twists and turns that keeps you guessing until the very end at the edge of your seats. So this weekend, sit back, relax with a tub of popcorn and have a great time with 12th Man. That's it for my review, guys. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up icon, and of course subscribe to my channel for more reviews and video like this. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Now I'm going to go to bed now. You take care. Bye.